HAS 11 Weather Impact Forecast is sponsored by Tom Sondergeld Plumbing and West Shore Home.
Take a look at northwest Indiana. The cleanup is now underway after this week's storms left a path of damage and destruction there, leaving thousands of people without power. The storms prompted tornado warnings, ripped down trees, and flooded basements. In Griffith, Indiana, an enormous tree crashed right into a home. No one was home at the time. And in Hammond, Indiana, the storm blew a trampoline into a liquor store, ripping the roof right off. Here at home, we are talking about more of that heavy rain. Did hear some thunder overnight, Mallory, but so far, nothing really severe. It's just this rain is flooding these streets pretty fast now.
Right. There's a lot of heavy rainfall on the way. Strongest storms look to stay off to our southwest, but we'll keep an eye on how things develop over the next couple of hours here because we could have some wind gusts, some frequent lightning that we're watching. We do have flood watches in effect, and I say watches because it's not a one-size-fits-all forecast there. The northern half until 8 o'clock tomorrow morning and the southern half throughout our Saturday and into Sunday morning. Once we get past this active stormy period, we are looking at a change in our weather pattern next week. Ridge of high pressure, of course, we've been talking about all this week. Looking toward the heat and humidity that will be really building. Basically, the humidity isn't going anywhere, but the temperatures will rise next week. So expect heat indices likely in the triple digits beginning on Monday, highest midweek, and we'll have to watch that toward the end of the week because we could start to get some rain chances. We'll have to watch the strength of that ridge. If it breaks down at all, that will certainly help us out. But it will be dangerously humid and hot next week because, as I mentioned, we're not only talking about temperatures in the 90s, we're talking about these dew points not going anywhere, staying in that humid to very humid or even tropical range. So your body will not be able to cool itself off as well next week. Make sure you avoid the hottest parts of the day. You do stay hydrated and you check in on your neighbors, especially the most vulnerable, as we get very hot and humid to round out the month of June and kick off July. Current dew points today, very muggy already. Of course, we're feeling all that moisture in the air that these showers and storms are tapping into for the heavy rainfall rates. Currently have a dew point of 70 in Louisville, even higher off to our west. You can see in western Kentucky and southern Illinois. Temperatures are trying to warm up after the round of rain that we had this morning. Or I should really say rounds because it's come in a few rounds here today. We're up to 79 in Louisville, 85 down in Bowling Green, 71 in Indianapolis. More 80s off to the south and southwest. So our satellite and radar right now, you'll notice we are quiet. We have some storms that are rolling into Lawrence County, just north of Jasper as well. But we're really watching all of this stuff that's coming out of really western and southwestern Kentucky, southern Illinois as well. A few of these have been severe so far. They're definitely carrying a lightning threat, a heavy rainfall threat, and we'll have to watch for the stronger wind threat as well. But as we keep mentioning the heavy rainfall and flooding risk. Our excessive rainfall outlook, this is a map that we've been showing a lot lately. You'll notice all of us are still under that slight risk for today and tonight. Tomorrow, because of the front starting to make some southward movement, pushes some of that heaviest rain down to the south. Many of us still in the marginal risk, and then south of the parkways in that slight risk, level 2 out of 4. So our hour-by-hour futurecast as we carry on throughout this evening, we're watching that cluster of storms that's off to our southwest, moving into Kentuckiana west to east here through the evening hours, packing a bit of a punch, and then scattered activity that will continue overnight. Tomorrow, it does look like, as I mentioned, the heaviest rain kind of hanging off to the south. But because we have a lot of boundaries sitting around, some outflows, we could have additional scattered showers and storms pop up during the heat of the afternoon and evening. So just keep an eye on the sky and the radar for your weekend plans. Today, definitely the most widespread. Tomorrow, a bit more scattered, even spottier on Sunday, especially once we head into the second half of the day. And then next week, it's all about the heat and humidity with high temperatures well into the 90s, struggling to cool off overnight with lows in the 70s.